thing is, I like started up just to make sure it runs, so I honestly have no idea what the controls are. Enter game name.
I don't think I've seen anything on this either.
Well, it came out like today, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then.
Sure, why
News
not?
shot. Yeah, CNN. Oh no, the election.
They won.
Okay, we're gonna turn off all the Democrats' broadcasts.
Turn right.
Oh, that's some Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First,
Wait, what?
I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast.
I'm getting some FNAF vibes right now.
Forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay, so we want to report on every murder that happens in the country.
Right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of
No
seconds
good news
behind
allowed,
the
only bad
master
news.
screen there in the middle. That's
Oh,
the
we only
one
have
you
one.
control.
We have 4
Now,
screens.
small
It's like going to be our
screens on the
master
left
screen.
show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now,
Where the hell's
have a look
the
through
screen on
there.
all the right just saying credits?
These
Apparently
plugs
these are the
control
credits.
everything in
Those
the
are the right
studio. I've left
credits for
them
the
set up for you,
last
so provided you
broadcast.
haven't fiddled with them,
Oh.
all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the
Oh, I'm waiting for
broadcast
some
screen
fucking
the
animatronics to get
titles for the
involved
show
here, man.
before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over. So
There's no time.
right, quick, mate, look down.
We're out of time. We must go.
You can see a load of videotapes on the left. There you
Alan
go.
James.
Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
4 old ladies from Oxfordshire. That was made at 8.
I don't know why, but when I saw Alan James, I thought Alex Jones.
Crazy Neil.
To the history of the knee-length sock, and it's
No, go in.
during the great blackouts of 1871. Not one to miss.
You
There
should
we
be
go.
getting a signal from the studio soon.
With multiple award-winning movie, The Freedom.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up.
all good.
The election
Next
win
is going to be the
that
throw to
Oxford
the
said
news
just pretty
titles
happy.
on screen 2.
Hopeful or
There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all
hostile.
gravy.
Buys honest Andy's totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsmith wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Bunderclatch about his
Lawrence
new movie,
Bunderclatch.
Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party
7,
have to say on the
6,
historic
5,
That's
4,
all.
3,
National
2,
News.
1.
Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Yeah, get the news, get the cool stuff going. Yeah.
NNN, am I right?
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely,
But
mate.
first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance. The last
Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time of night, so keep your eye on the machine.
Oh shit.
Move that white dot up and down, avoiding the interference using
Oh, so this is just a maze.
scroll wheel.
of a
It
severe
is,
lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate but have yet to appear publicly.
Right,
However,
it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the
You gotta be careful with that dial right there.
Advance HQ to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh,
Thought I'd ask him about the election.
Wanker snatch.
With any big words.
What?
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
What? But I was.
Wicked. We've made
What
it
the
to the
hell?
first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple
Multicams.
cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5.
Alan James is right in front of you.
Okay.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to
our
Megan on
reporter,
screen 4.
Megan Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
Shop
Blunderclatch
films.
on screen 3 when she says his name.
Today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and
So
stay
you
on
just
whoever's
finished filming
talking.
your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the wrap.
Okay, I don't think they'd appreciate the quick shots like that.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Yeah, this is like-
several movies, all terrible.
It's not great.
Yeah,
Wild ride.
you know, it's like I want to make fun of this, but I feel like this is all too accurate to how actual news stations actually work.
The character you play in this movie is quite an academic one.
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question.
Oh god, some of these gaps are good, and then there are times where it just fucks me over.
Like you, I'm French. Cut me, and I will
Been
bleed.
on that shot a bit long.
Often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic
Jesus
election
Christ.
results.
Oh,
Indeed,
yes, let's get into the
historic is word.
politics of things.
Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore.
Yes.
Don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
And we're out.
Go to the film clips.
That's some interference.
Watch
Oh,
out for
God.
that interference, mate.
I don't understand it.
God, looks like Blunder Clatch is losing it in the studio. I'd love to hear what he's saying, but don't switch to it now. You can go to the archive when the broadcast's done. We keep everything.
I don't know that.
I want to see what's going on here in like the background, like
No, we mustn't.
all the stuff that's not this damn trailer stuff.
Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
What the hell is going on the screen?
See, I don't know.
I'm paying attention like to all the interference stuff. I'm not really paying attention to like you're screaming in a slide.
You told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
No, it's all too late.
Look at this!
The virus.
Sterility.
Sterility.
This formula. This is the key.
Stop it.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
If we should.
Okay, I'm done with the interference there. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on the screen.
It's just shitty movie trailer. Don't worry.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the spacebar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm, and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like
I'm
to
not a real
have the
professional.
screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Remain.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
That's right.
Alright.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I start?
Go for it, Pat.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well.
Remember the
When the
10-second
country is
rule.
suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things.
There's a lot of
But today
bullshit
is
they're
day
spewing.
one of a new future.
Yeah.
A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive
Well,
powers.
democracy surely has failed if the communists are in charge.
Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
Man, those guys in camera one are bored.
You rather you don't. Because the
Yeah.
likes of you and me are not welcome in their
It's like,
gated
oh,
communities.
just listen to some political bullshit, I suppose.
The tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you
Unavoidable.
bastard school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election?
Wait,
That's
what?
Fine.
I'm like listening in and out.
Yeah, see, it's talking about revoking passports from the rich people. So going a bit far.
Yeah.
To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in
Posh
private
twats.
clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It
got a bit of
ends
the word.
today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
These guys are straight commies.
Today.
Yeah.
It ends today.
I don't support
And
this.
tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again.
Well, we didn't have a
Just
choice in
like
this
we
election.
promised we would.
And until then, ladies and
They probably
gents,
rigged it.
I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that.
Oh, that's interference.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's
Mostly.
going to be in trouble.
Oh.
So, as the country...
No, it's fine.
Well, we're covering for Dave.
That's
It'll
all
be
for
fine.
us this evening.
Oh, yeah, I blame Dave.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours.
Wait, what? Dave! No, Dave!
Some weird...
Dave, you son of a bitch, you played us like a fiddle.
So lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not going for a drink.
That fucker jumped country as soon as he found out the commies were in charge.
No.
I don't want my passport revoked.
I want my passport back. I want to leave. I don't like this place anymore. Oh, yeah.
No, we don't get paid shit for this.
250. Well, 250. Is that points? Is that a fund? Like,
It's like keep it away from commie speak. Tell me how much of that is in American dollars.
All right, mate, I've left you a voicemail. I thought you'd end up here. Most
Dave, get back here.
done with the broadcast.
Voice. He's never directly calling us.
Look to the public. As you can see, There's 3 sections to the archive. Broadcasts, that's what you've put out. Rushes, which is all the stuff that was on all the screens. And adverts, which is any advert that you've chosen to show. So let's have a look at the broadcasts. Okay, on the left you can see all the broadcasts that you've done. You can also get to hear from the main menu if you don't actually want to do a broadcast, you just want to see some of your past work. Select any of those and click load tape. Why not watch what you just did?
Well, in
When
a
you're
few
done,
moments,
hit
we'll be
back.
going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before
I mean,
that,
I
let's
wouldn't
take a
wanna
look at
watch any
what's
of that
coming up
shit.
later on tonight on Channel 1.
You see,
At 7 o'clock,
it's our
it's the
great
semi-final of the
broadcast
flotation game,
and
and it's a
all
nail-biting
that.
quiz
I'm
tonight.
kind of surprised to
as
say
a
the
team of
last one,
nuclear
I like joined
physicists
in
take on 4 old ladies.
and saw like the first part of the news, then
That's
quit.
followed at 8 p.m. by award-winning documentary series.
So I'm assuming the
The
rest of
Shape
it's
of
just
Now,
either
which
A, an
tonight
AI
looks
doing
at
it,
the
or
history of
B,
the knee-length sock and its
just
importance during
all
the
on
Great
camera
Blackouts
one.
of 1871. Not one to miss. At 9 p.m, sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movie The Freedom of Being Colin, taking us all
Oh, I
the way up
definitely
to
want to be
11:15,
see the
where,
freedom of
as
being
usual,
Colin.
Dr.
Freedom
Adrian
of being
Atkinson
Colin.
Blimey will be grilling his guests in Incisors, and tonight sees a return for leading economist
Incisors.
Katie Brightman. Finally, at midnight, it's the National Weather Report. Before we say
Oh,
good
the
night
National
until
Weather
tomorrow.
Report. Great
But
stuff.
now,
at
it's time to join
midnight.
Jeremy Donaldson for the National
Yeah.
Nightly News.
Good evening.
No one's
I'm
gonna be
Jeremy
watching
Donaldson.
watching the weather at midnight. They're gonna be
Moving on up.
sleeping.
The election win.
Right,
Alright.
click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Okay, these 4 screens, they're exactly the same as the 4 screens that feed you the studio signal when you're doing
These
the actual
aren't my
news.
cards. Please tell me
Of
these
course,
aren't my
the difference here
cards.
is
No, they're the right ones,
any screen
apparently.
you look,
But this
or any
gives me
combination of
nothing,
screens,
Jenny. They must
you
see
can have a listen
that.
to
Oh
what's
no,
going
I think they think you won't have anything to say.
Just select
Oh,
any
for God's sake,
segment
come on.
and
It's a
keep
huge
it to the
day.
end.
It's not an...
Absolute bogan.
When you're done,
I don't care, Rob. I'm not
hit
doing it. I agreed to do 1 beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on thin, bloody ice, Rob.
Oh, a charming man.
Whole wheat, man. Whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you so much for...
10 seconds, everybody.
Now, I want to see what happens when he's losing
Getting
it back
5,
into, like, the end of
4,
this.
3.
I wish there was a
Yeah.
fast forward button, because I just want to speed up to that
Welcome
part.
back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first, our very own culture reporter, Megan Wolf,
God,
is
it's
here
hot
to
in the
star of
studio.
both stage and
Yeah.
screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare to the Shotbot films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being...
I'm looking so much camera one right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him and just like,
May I say hello to you,
it's like,
Russ,
go
as my
fuck
boss.
this man.
Bless you.
Stealing
So
my
you've
woman.
just finished filming your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a
Peter
wonderful
Jackson.
chap. He really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is...
I really meant that.
And am I right
I
in
used more
saying that
colourful
the
words,
character
but I
playing
meant
this
it.
movie is quite an
Every
academic
single
one?
word.
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But
Thank
seriously,
God we
yes,
don't have-
you're
thank God we
right.
don't have to look
It
at all the
was a
terrible
complete
cuts we
departure
did
from
during
my
that.
last starring role when I played
that was-
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that
And
was the
I
true
was gonna
Man.
tell someone
that
would get
one soldier's
harder.
fight for a love that surpasses
Oh,
all
yeah.
others.
Oh, yeah.
A love, of course, for freedom.
Our cuts are only
I
going
think
to
it's
get worse.
grossed over $1 billion.
It's like our actual video
Let's
skills.
see who's counting.
It's a role that
Yeah.
sees
Mine,
two
since I
best
do
actor
90% of the
awards,
editing.
if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet. of you to
Only
mention.
90.
But I really am not in it for the
You see,
awards.
10% of it just goes
Those
out
three
raw
little
footage that
statues do take pride of place
Yeah.
on their mantelpiece.
Yes, that's
with
the
all
part that
others, I'm
ain't worth your
sure.
damn time.
So, if
Yeah.
you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
I think the only time I've ever put
Beautiful
out
question,
directly
Megan.
raw footage
Not
has
easy
been
to
twice.
answer. Like
One of those
you,
being EDF because the audio wasn't
I'm
being
afraid.
edited couldn't be edited
Cut me.
correctly.
And I will believe.
And then there was like something else.
Often, that's how it feels, doesn't it?
Well, also
Doesn't it?
all the Twitch
Bleeding.
videos that I did well before
Giving.
the channel actually started becoming
Suffering for one's
something.
audience.
It's just
Yeah.
raw.
I
It
suppose
just
in the end, I
exists.
do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little
Comic.
people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of
yes.
this historic election result?
Part that we couldn't censor.
Well,
We
well,
censored
now
some
you're
good portions
asking.
of it.
Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Yes, well...
Yes.
Sorry, I said fuck.
No.
Is that, I'm really apologize.
Well,
Sorry.
Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from The Medicated, which opens next week around the country. Lawrence, do tell us what's going on here.
I'd be delighted. This is a really pivotal scene.
No, please don't make us watch
my
the
character,
again.
Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced
I've already
with a
muted this
decision
one.
that
I'm not
could
going to
affect
listen to it.
humanity's
We're going to listen to this
very
guy's freak out after the
Exciting
interview.
stuff.
Good.
Let's take a look.
And we're out.
Rob, get the car. We're out of here.
Mr. Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
Upset! You don't know the half of it. Rob! I'll be at the Dorset. Send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham. It's in my contract.
A whole ham? I don't know if he means an actual ham or some
Sorry,
British
I
slang
just
for something
had
else.
to. I had to. Oh, go on then. Say it.
What?
I told you so.
Your hair looked nice.
See, this is why you're single.
Jesus. The fuck?
That last little bit there.
Now that's why you're single.
Doctor,
I'm drowning,
All right.
Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
No, it's all too
I think this is after the fucking big slam, so we don't need to see that shit. And we don't care about adverts.
Actually, I wanted to go back and see that, like, what was it, Alex James or something like that?
No, it was Alan James, I think.
You arrive home, find...
To find post on the mat.
The team wants you to know.
Curious. Oh.
It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens.
Communism. Communism.
Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston.
I see.
Oh, these are actual, like... Damn.
Oh,
They
no.
appear to be mandatory.
You know, now you see. Now I know why we're on airstrip. Now why this is taking place in airstrip 1.
Alright. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself, be productive and get to work, ease yourself and orient into your new workplace, reminisce friends.
Now, never the first one, because ain't no one gives a shit about coworkers. They just want to get in, get out, be done with it. Anyone who does is a jackass. And that's just the truth.
I would probably go with... It's 1 in 4 are just lies.
Yeah. You don't be friendly with your coworkers. Just get the job done.
Question 2. Colleague from different department had confided in you that you've been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing.
Well,
Now, the thing is,
I mean, we're not gonna cover for people. We're not being an accomplice to this type of shit.
well, the thing is, Oh, they've been taking home confidential information.
Like, we ain't covering for you.
Report them.
Yep, like, we ain't doing it.
The entire department was fired today for constant underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than previous ones.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would just leave work on my normal time because I don't give a shit. I'm not working overtime for this shit.
I'm pretty sure the correct answer is 2.
Clearly, yeah, but I ain't doing more than what the normal thing requires. So.
You see, we're gonna lie to them, and we'll just leave work on time.
Fucking, I ain't doing anything past the quota. Once I hit that quota, I'm going home. Fuck you. Annual company barbecue. I wouldn't even go.
Washing your hair that day would be your answer.
I mean, I wouldn't even have a speech. I'd just disappear. Fuck all of you people.
You refuse to attend.
That's pretty much what I would do. Like, I ain't going to no speech. Like, I'll take the money for my last payment and I'll leave and get my social security.
In your spare time, you like to relax alone, attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in.
Well, definitely probably the top one minus the making models part.
Your ideal holiday getaway would be...
I mean, I'm in my room, it's good enough for me. I don't need to go places to be on vacation, I can just sit here. I ain't risking dying in a fucking car crash, shipwreck, or plane crash. No.
The most important that a government keeps... It is most important
now,
that a
this is a trick question. This is a trick question. If free. Which they're not gonna do. Yes, you see, now with the way we've answered our questions, we are going to be shot. We're going to the gulag.
I made sure we're safe. Day
Family
6,
matter.
A family matter.
What was there a knock on the window?
Prince faded out.
Chris.
Sam's sibling.
So Sam's brother then, and your brother-in-law.
Sorry for bursting in so late. Krista, I need a favor.
Take it up with your sister. I'm just an in-law.
No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes.
Yeah, you sure you're not a government agent?
I literally work in the news. They're taking whatever they want, distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power.
Yes, communism. I know. The elections were rigged.
Can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help.
Well, I mean, we can just jump.
I need to borrow your passport.
No, you're not. No.
I don't want to give you my passport. That's illegal.
See, that's what I'm going to use to leave this country.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome to the news, and a new communist government has taken control.
Oh.
They've taken mine and half the bloody country. But people always say you and I look so similar, so...
I mean, listen. What you do, clearly, this is clearly on the UK. So what you do is you find a boat and you sail to France, and you work your way from there.
Me and my money will be safe? Oh no, you're going to hell, boy.
No, you're taking my money.
I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Can't be serious.
I mean, it is serious, but it's just... Now, it's like, my thing is, it's not like... my thing, it wouldn't be, like, against the law. Obviously, I would, like, want to help him get out. But just, like, hey, if I'm leaving, too, you're taking me with you. So it's like, what do we do here? Like, cause...
Fuck it.
It's like, we can't, like, not, but at the same time... Yeah, what do we gotta tell the wife? Yeah, we gotta tell the wife, yeah. Oh yeah, yes, it is that bad. We should leave.
It's not my passport. I can't ask you to give it up.
Are you guys recording?
Yes.
Oh.
I literally have no idea what's going on with this game, and like the thing is, I honestly thought this would be a lot more like actual news broadcasting and not choosing people's fates.
It's again, I wouldn't choose either. I mean, I would help them only under the condition that I would also leave the country, because ain't no way I'm staying in a communist dictatorship.
Fuck it, I'm helping them get out.
We have sealed our fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. We can. There's probably gonna be a black market for forged passports, anyways.
Yep.
Hey, it's been a week.
Ahead.
Yeah, it's been a week. Back to the news, I suppose.
We've been tricked into doing this job for a fucking week now.
The fallout. Jesus Christ. Wonder where he is.
That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Okay, whichever one that was next to, you're definitely gonna play it. Wait. Oh no. That title, but does not seem good.
We'll play that at the end. All new stuff.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again. The Navision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate.
Did you just turn something important off?
I just turned off the fan.
They now have A
Oh,
and B
okay.
on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple.
I mean, isn't that just 3 and 4 again?
You have to make your decision.
Kind of.
Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them.
Oh yes, tonight Brexit leaves the EU.
So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Oh, nice.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, only took like 5 fucking years to do it.
Come in, darling.
Janet says there's
Finally tonight.
Is this
at 10
Janet who
PM,
thinks dogs
it's a
have
bit
their
of
own
escapism
secret language?
with Lauren
Yeah, the one that
Conrad
mistrusts
as
the
a
moon.
action
10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me
Uh-oh.
when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
It's time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight.
I mean, you didn't just show that, now, did you?
Our main headlines tonight.
I did select the thing that we probably shouldn't be showing.
First full week in office.
It's
We
fine.
ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get killed for this one.
You're gonna get shot for that one.
Sophia promises it'll be all the
Your neighborhood political commissar is gonna come over.
product safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology,
Yeah, we'll go
they
pay.
have successfully reached the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving.
I'm thinking too.
Oh no! Oh, you know, you're definitely gonna get shot if you do that. Oh, yep.
Angle and velocity of that spray. It looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner.
He's probably thinking, man, that whoever's working the cameras today is gonna get shot.
How afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police,
Oh,
and less and
yeah.
less oversight. Are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut?
Yes.
All that.
Communist jet squads have been implemented, yeah.
Experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Well, we got interference coming in.
Interference!
Oh my god, it's Alan James.
I love that man.
He's right in front of your face.
There we go. Yeah.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking
We also have lady on the on the left.
Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there.
Okay, I like this man.
Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Vance have realised that the current
And she is a puppet of the government. Okay.
growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Okay, she's more than communist. She's a fucking tree hugger.
It'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is
shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers.
They just took his book.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is...
I mean, yeah. Once you elect a communist government, it's not democracy anymore.
The Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that...
That's not a swear word. I don't care if it's British or not.
Rebranded, but it's all a little circus act
It's
to keep us
British
pushing the
slang,
time
and
behind
it's...
the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start,
see,
we've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
I'm not even sure.
I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the
I'm
facts,
glad he showed
Katie,
that.
what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary
I'm
surplus.
gonna be honest,
and as well
I
as
love
properly
this.
funding our public services, they're already
But
funding
it's difficult to like edit it all
unprecedented
together.
amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Franken-science.
Hey, he's got another one.
Why do you keep getting all these books?
Opiates. See?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, the...
Oh god, here we go.
Belief juice.
Yeah, this guy's definitely Alex Jones.
But only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their
Putting
power
chemicals in
after
water
spending
turn to
half of our
freaking
GDP
frogs gay.
dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
No, if this is Britain, they're turning the amphibians homosexual.
About their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Oh, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk
Hey,
forward.
can't say God, you're communist.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's an ad, okay.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later, bye.
I didn't even realize that was Dave talking. I thought that was the ad.
Real action eyes. I hope your mommy and daddy don't die in a fire. That would be bad. It's no wonder Mr.
How do we turn this shit off?
Child wants this Christmas.
I think it's too late.
Little one, you don't want to be left out. Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
10 seconds, everybody.
5,
4, 3.
Oh snap! We got interference.
In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem.
Interference coming in. What kind of fucking interference are we facing?
People who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up,
With the forces of democracy trying to turn off this bullshit news station.
Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic
Oh, he's about to get shot.
the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
I see.
On
It's fine.
a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Oh!
The affairs
We're keeping
of
that
the
in.
Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Jones.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
God, we'd have to rewatch a lot of shit just to see what the hell people are talking about in some of these things.
The streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but
Well, yeah, it could be right when we elected the communists.
we've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral...
Shouldn't have been. Hey, wait, hold on, I missed that.
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states...
Oh, wait, this guy's a fucking Catholic. Did he? Is that dead body? Oh, he's Catholic. Okay, makes sense.
Is it a dead body? As I was saying,
Brown, you want to play 7 days?
And just to be clear, you think
Sure.
it's the immigrants who are responsible...
What the fuck is going on here in the background?
Because he don't he's Catholic. He probably had him since he was 7.
Okay, that's gonna get censored.
Whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this... Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, no.
Clive, I am not having this again.
Jesus fucking Christ.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal.
Moral
no one
decay.
else. Look, everyone has a soul.
Indeed.
We don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality points. And finally tonight, uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swat. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
I feel like this is going to get worse.
Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice.
He's just going to keep saying that, isn't he?
It's a battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
Yeah, he's just going to keep saying that, yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we'll try and let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. It's Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
What?
This one's,
Oh, it's stripper, okay.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's
Oh.
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Wait, las bolitas!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there, Ricky. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around world order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see
Sure.
the result on the vision.
Oh, we screwed up that segment big time.
Don't worry if you don't know, you won't get
Oh yeah.
or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. Oh, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Looks like I've got this.
I'm sure he's on his way.
Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
I don't know how to react to the things I've seen.
We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll
Great.
be chatting
Great
with
job.
one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people
See camera 1 right there.
who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour
It's
of
gonna be
local
fun to look at
secondary
when we
schools.
rewatch that.
Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. I'm joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I
believed
just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
Yeah, you be careful how you say that, lady.
Surname like algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
and teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put it into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yes, thanks.
Yeah, that's very important. Remember,
Well, I'm going
never
to
forget.
chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance
Fuck.
arrived at the school. Now,
What's up,
the
by the way?
headmaster
Let me
thought
go
it was
online
all
in a
prank,
second.
But his secretary retrieved it from his bin.
I
and brought it
screwed
to me.
up.
How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch
Wait,
that
what?
Peter Clemens.
What does that have to do with politics?
Day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's
Damn it.
a short section of
Hey, friendship. Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great! I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father? Violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths.
Okay,
It's
bro.
my favourite
Game's up.
subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me.
What the fuck?
Look at my face. I could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cool laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think folks like me probably shouldn't exist.
Ron, do you remember when this was about communism?
I'd do better if you knew.
I mean, that was like the first segment.
How did we get here?
Da.
Up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen
Yeah.
if you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
Jesus Christ.
This drags on for so long that the poor news guy had to. Well, yeah.
briefly, that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
That's what I want to know.
Cock, but doesn't make it
Please, I need answers.
I believe about an adequate paycheck.
No idea what the fuck is going on.
Someone please get these twats out of my studio.
I think that went well.
This has. I don't understand. I don't know.
We have 450 in our fund, so I think that went well.
Hello, mate. I see they've got the store back. That's great. I love fucking shopping. Sorry. Bit of a big night, to be honest. Anyway, over here, that's how much money you've
The auto bleep? That would be amazing.
You know what? We want to save our cash for when we actually can afford this shit, because we can't afford anything.
You can fix stuff, you can upgrade stuff, or you can just buy really cool stuff to put around the studio. Right, mate, final thing you gotta know. If you want to buy something, you just click on it and go ka-ching. But there's no refunds. No refunds, so take care, make sensible decisions. Don't be like Dave.
The Valve of Zeus. Now the auto bleep would be amazing. And then there's the satellite of Wolf, but I don't know what that does.
Honestly, I feel like that thing's a trick. Like it probably doesn't really do much of anything. It's just there to sink your money into.
Interference filter. Now you only have to worry about if people are actively hacking in.
What? I don't know.
A late night. Get to the theater early, the fans are already there waiting, dressed to the nines. Tickets arrived on your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently.
How is he gonna smuggle a fucking passport back into this country?
I think he's just gonna send it through the mail and then we'll be shot in the face.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give the fucking mailman a gun to have him shoot us.
Now there's gonna be the government agents showing up at our doorstep and just bang bang.
It's like, yes, here's your passport.
The show isn't to your usual taste. A pretentious opera in the language you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either.
Huh.
When the show finally ends, how many of these bows do people need? Stand in line to get your coat. Sam, as you increases, conductor. The couple in front of you were talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills.
Oh, I see. Tax gulags. Gotta love Bernie's 90% taxes.
When you get home, you're still laughing as Sam heaves upstairs to shower before bed. You notice your 14-year-old son is home and there's a note in the
he's
kitchen.
dead.
He says
Yeah,
he's
that
at a
wasn't
friend's
her.
house. Do we trust him?
I mean, if you ask me, I think he's probably dead.
I'll trust him.
I mean, he's probably gonna he's probably dead now.
That's the worst that could happen.
Get shot for not being home during curfew. Yep, he's dead. Yep, he's dead.
Dystopia do you guys live in?
The communists just got elected, okay? Democracy has failed.
Your family answering machine crackles into life.
This is the track? Whoa.
I love it. Miss Smith.
You know, because of that, the government's probably on our fucking radar now. That's a number of days. Oh no! Wait.
Posts.
That guitar riff, I've heard that before.
Each new bill puts. Wait until flash of blue. The teal advance logo. Second reminder regarding the assets and wealth redemption scheme.
What?
Please submit your passports to the nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme.
Well, we died. Here's what you tell me.
You cannot receive your shares of the national rebate without submitting these documents. Chris is safe. That's all that matters, you hope.
No. Fuck Chris, he killed us. A tight Christmas. Oh, Christmas.
Chris empty seat.
Oh yeah, fucking Chris took off with our passport, probably having a grand old time in the fucking Bahamas.
I'm pretty sure he sent it back by now.
No. And if he did, it probably didn't make it.
Pat's not with us anymore.
See now.
Seize the opportunity to corner you.
Oh. Define traveling.
That's one big horde.
Only a few hundred.
That's a huge horde.
Few hundred.
We don't have that kind of money.
We just gave our passport illegally to someone to jump ship from this country. You think we can afford that?
We'll make it work.
Wait,
are you trying to get the bad ending?
We are kicking out a child from our house. Therefore, we can feed ourselves. They go off somewhere else.
Why would you give a passport to a child when you could have left and gotten away?
No, we didn't give it to a child. We gave it to our brother-in-law.
Yeah, we helped him escape because he was apparently one of the rich.
Oh, yeah, I understand that then.
We're telling our child that she can go on a trip to take a train somewhere else, so we can get rid of a child and save money on ourselves.
So you care more about your rich fucking stepbrother or brother-in-law than you do your own child.
I mean, listen, honestly, if I had the choice, I would have said, yo, you can leave this country with my passport, but you're taking me with you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
A long weekend.
It's been a good few months since we last seen our...
He's not coming back.
You and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money.
Oh yeah, clearly.
No kids, no work.
And
damn it.
Damn.
Whatever.
Gonna gotta go back to the news station.
Rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. Working around the clock to ensure we break the story first.
Rising I mean, what rising tensions could there possibly be, you know? Well, okay, now let's think this logically here. If we don't go to work, they're gonna shoot us.
Fine. Work has to come first. I mean, we're not made of money here.
I mean, it's not even a matter of work having to, you know, it's been more than a weekend.
Wait, we could have just...
It's been more than a weekend. This is, you know, youth club. That sounds like Hitler's youth.
Trying to achieve? Are you an active member of the team?
I feel like there's consequences regardless of what you choose. Either he joins Hitler's youth or he gets shot. I mean, I don't know what's a better solution here.
No, he's not joining the Hitler Youth group. He's
You'll
not
thank
turning
me when
me
you're
in.
older.
I'm being turned into like a Gestapo.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like that one guy from 1984 who got turned in by his own children.
They can't go. 2 tickets. James Allen is right in front of you.
Alan James, not James Allen.
Whatever. I don't think it's worth going because this guy is going to get us killed.
Well, probably, but I mean, I feel like if we're ever gonna be able to join a revolution, this is our only ticket in.
We're gonna get shot. The show is entertaining, but much less funny than you thought.
It's not meant to be funny. It's supposed to be enlightening.
It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring.
A profitable partnership, huh? I was expecting us having to go do a fucking news station segment at some point. Like, it's been 100 days.
Well, the thing is, this is early access. It came out literally today, and there are only 3 levels so far. We've done 2 of the 3. A letter of an increasingly familiar advanced logo, an urgent respond immediately plastered on the front. The advanced government has taken another step towards the fight for equality.
Okay, now that's the sign where it tells you, okay, so what you mean is you're gonna kill me.
By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people.
Yes, please continue your so-called utopia, please.
Every household will become a partner in 2 of 4. Carefully selected institutions chosen by advanced for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following.
Okay. Now, let's read these and be very thorough about what we're getting into.
Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or culture, we see beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel, or even just some time, or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. I mean, those aren't spelled the same, but alright.
No, not at all.
Remington Cyst Click. We're everywhere and everything. A worldwide company for a worldwide community.
Now...
Now I like Crazy Neil.
So which devil are you willing to sell your soul to?
I'm going with Neil.
You're going Crazy Neil.
It's always a deal with Crazy Neil. Wait, what? For a second one.
No. I don't like the look of any of these.
Let's go with Pleasure Corp. It seems even advanced can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. Just how much influence could you... I just realized something. We're gonna increase our paycheck. We had a tape of Crazy Neil's ad in our office. We're going to play that during every news segment. We're gonna make sure we're getting paid.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get paid today.
Oh snap!
Oh guys,
Sounds so much louder now.
Your boss. While your
I have no idea why.
adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public...
well, who sounds louder, mine or his?
You.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Brown knows it too. I did really. I touched nothing.
So read those tape
Whatever.
carefully, but make sure you play the advanced...
Better I hear you too well than not at all.
Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, total pimp.
Oh shit.
Well, this isn't Dave.
Yeah, this is Bozeman, our boss.
Okay, do we have Crazy? We got Crazy Neil.
Come on, go ahead.
I see they removed out Alan James, unfortunately. But there. The fuck are there no ad? Are we not allowed to? Are we not allowed to play any ads anymore? Oh.
It's not letting me do anything.
Huh. Let's give it another go.
That was annoying.
Hmm.
It wouldn't let me put anything in, and then it just like, fail.
Oh, that's weird. Or did you turn on the four switches that you normally do before this part?
Fuck.
Like, oh, I see. Yes, you forgot the important part. Now we put them in. Crazy Neil always goes first. We got to get our paycheck. It's the only way we get paid.
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his friend.
No. Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
You're probably just a really awful dick.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Let's see.
In an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny, disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg Horgensvord and David Wong announced today that they're considering
What was that first person's last name? What the hell?
Minds and science working together. Hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cabin's ecosystem while they
Operation
wait for
Survive.
I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, The formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, they've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too. And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Hamsleeves.
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO
I think we know which one we're showing.
Total Free Earth.
or taking it to a new level of success?
We understand the Mobile Orientation Operational Burrowing Service will be a new international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the Earth. Sophia Rimington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite
You know, you might
With that exclusive
blow it up,
ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick
destabilize the core, you know.
first annual sports board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's.
Yes, interference is on its way.
Oh snap! I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I see they've changed the news introduction.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview.
Remember when we had an ad for that?
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
We might have had a hand in that by playing that ad.
He spoke for the first time since the tragedy.
Yeah.
Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full
I'll close my curtains real quick. I'll be right back.
We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity.
Oh yes, we did. We definitely caused that. Yep, that's our fault.
Now upwards of 8,000 casualties might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time
Oh
with
god,
us.
it's Timothy.
Timothy. Wait a minute. No, not again.
Oh, I just had a fucking heart attack.
As you can see, Megan.
Try to get that checked out.
No, I heard a zombie above me, but I didn't realize he jumped in my mind until I turned around. He was right there.
Timmy, can you see me?
Oh.
No, he caught the Kalishnikov. That's for certain.
It's the lady from television, Timothy.
He's fucking dead.
Questions.
You be careful now.
You know, but I literally did not notice the person with the bandages all over their face until right now.
Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes, that'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm, like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend." But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be, for just $89.99. And then...
Wait, what?
And then it's the general error. 41!
And is that when
Oh
he burst
no.
into flames?
A bug in the
And
system.
then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
I took him in at night. It glows through bandages. I know it's under there, staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses...
Oh, that's so mean.
It's too many
Children are
eyes,
so
Robin.
cruel.
And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic. Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite
Do you,
enough of
Timmy?
you two coming in here with your camera, trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal
questions.
again?
And now you. Oh, you've made him cry with all three of his eyes.
Calm down, you're upset.
Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Right, that's it. Enough. Come on,
I'm
baby.
happy, Mr. Tadlock.
Okay, that last question was a little. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think you're supposed to be on the action.
Many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation. Back to you.
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new Advance mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm
Oh, here comes our paycheck.
She's very good.
Who?
Megan.
Yes, she is.
Watch your back, Jeremy. Women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water dripping onto my head.
Oh yeah, crazy man.
We're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't
Oh no.
6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Oh god. I thought that was our
How-
boss calling.
Like, how are we gonna handle that?
I don't know what we're going to do.
That's what it says.
Yes, I understand, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, you'd think they'd fix the fucking ceiling.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Cause it's a 10.5-minute fucking
Coming
segment.
up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself in
Oh
his career.
god, it's her again.
14 finishes and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. I know. Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker. For shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me.
They need to not be doing those kinds of shots.
Business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Wait, what?
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better.
Are we gonna have to watch this for like another fucking 8 whole minutes?
Oh shit, the segment just
Now
ended.
we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
I mean, you know, you can tell which things are where you're supposed to be on if the lights beneath the screens are green.
Harris, okay, you seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if you broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have
That a nudist?
across her breast
Yep.
and arms.
Oh my goodness, that is a nudist.
What?
Oh no.
We broadcast any of that, as I said. We're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Lady Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that a fetid thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move.
Damn.
Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves, 4 rounds and several subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the halftime show.
Oh my god.
Must be some music here to start the halftime show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you.
The nudist is bad. Oh, that's another nudist. Yep.
Running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite a dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket's been knocked over! I cannot stand him when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see.
Ooh.
Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Jesus Christ, that got
like
bad.
This segment is going on for longer than it needs to.
On both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one.
God, is that another, are we doing this for another 5 minutes?
Yeah, we're only halfway done with this segment.
We've had to deal with 2 nudists already.
Gonna have to deal with another. Probably have to deal with at least one. If it's the same 3 from that one picture earlier, it's probably have to deal with the old man next.
Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
What?
What in God's name is this sport?
Like, what is this? What are we watching?
They're trying to not get it in the bucket?
Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but, of course, perhaps... And, yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She's absolutely gutted. What a mug.
This is the most complex sport I've ever seen.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in the last 4 battles.
You know, if none of this was scripted, this was all improv, then these guys are comedic geniuses.
That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like...
we have a nudist to come then.
I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? I'll try and carry on.
Yeah.
The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters, hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. What's going on here? Yes, yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round.
Only 2.5 more minutes of this, don't worry. We're almost there.
You can believe it.
I've like not done any of the...
Really could go in there at this point. Really high level play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place.
Censor stuff has just been...
It's like whatever. It's like we honestly, there's no need to even things because we get enough points just with the camera work.
In her mouth like as if it was an egg, and now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on, from Striker, but she's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet.
What?
Tommy Harrison having a bit of beef.
Well, do.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harrison. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. Contestants in, please.
And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is... everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone.
That wouldn't even
fucking communism ruined our sport.
Communist sport. Yep, everyone wins no matter what happens. What just happened?
By the way, Brown, I'm making another forge for cement.
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Historic Sports Board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can rent a doubler with the best of them.
Yeah, I think the storm short-circuited our circuit board.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
Oh, it's going to be a difficult fucking segment in that case.
Wait.
So sorry about all this.
Oh God.
We,
No, don't chuck me.
Well,
Yeah. This might be the home. This is probably the home stretch.
we'll look into
Oh god, it's the Communist Party.
See you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
Ah, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet. Is your seat on?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
Oh god, using the interference is going to be difficult if it's going to be on there.
3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just
You might want to preemptively move your interference thing up or down.
Seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem
What does that even mean?
we haven't been able to help.
You know, whinges.
Who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help.
I mean, you can help by not being politicians.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really
you people.
It's death, pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
It's fine. It's fine.
We hope to find a way to make it much less scary.
Just don't hit the electricity again. Yep.
Less expensive. Look, which is me close up, camera.
Oh, sorry, yes, it's camera 4 right there.
When I was 13, me mum came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football.
Yeah, we ain't censoring that, no.
That sounds...
No, that's going to be a piece of interference.
Awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial...
God!
Yeah. Stop touching it!
It's shocking me!
So, even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
There's 2 more minutes. It's almost over. I'll send that shit up top.
This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they run their course.
I mean, yeah, you can choose it, but if you choose wrong, then you may not live.
Long, humiliating decline. To an undead.
It's just giving me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Are we still on the air, Peter?
No, yes. Sorry. My apologies.
Now we got one sensor in.
Are you not worried
You can't virus now.
this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry. I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
Jesus.
Might feel somewhat.
You know, if he dies, that'll be a good thing.
No, this bastard's coming off.
Sorry. The older generation might
Don't
feel
die. We would have to restart.
Spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable. Oh, fuck my grandmother with a rooty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Jeez. It's fine.
Sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film to tell your viewers everything they
Damn it, I hit the wrong thing because I'm so used to. Ah, why is everything electrocuted?
We're only getting started.
You're gonna die.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here.
You might want to remove your interference.
To our guests, congratulations to all the winners.
You'll want to move to camera 2. There you go.
We'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Good job, everybody.
So they just...
The same, sir.
I don't suppose there's any way...
Tell me you didn't just die there.
It's my nephew, so we
Did they seriously do the thing like here? It killed me at like the last second because I hit the news button to finish the advert as it started getting electrocuted.
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh,
it's
no,
fine.
it was-
It's fine. Thank God. Thank God it was meant to happen. Thank God.
Alright.
Well, that was something.
Now I'll say, this is amazing game so far.
Yeah.
Just needs a little less electrocution.
Yeah, less electrocution, and that was baffling. See, it started going one direction. It kind of just made a U-turn back to Crazy Town.
Now you see, I love the fact that their Prime Minister was being electrocuted at the end, but the fact we had to censor so much of it.
Yeah, I was really hoping he'd just have a heart attack and die right there.
That would have probably made life so much easier.
Wow. Oh.
Good evening. You've seen our symbols on your walls. We are the Resistance, and it's time you knew the truth.
What do you mean I can't say that?
Advance is lying to you.
How can we help you if we don't know who you are?
More than all of this, he was my laughter, my confidant, my friend.
Elderly are not a burden.
So, Mum's made the decision to unburden us, and now we have the chance to start a family.
Membership card is an ID card, no matter what they tell you.
We are getting reports of... Oh God. Millions of deaths across the continent.
Your family deserve a nutritious life.
Understand this. There is something wrong with the food.
They're putting chemicals in the food!
I'm not living this shit!
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, under that hood is definitely going to be Alan James.
Hi, I'm Dan Carey. I'm Andy. Lame. I'm Jay. Really old. And I'm Alex. Unbelievable twat.
I'm guessing these are his devs.
For playing our game in early access.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's only through your amazing support that we can tell the awesome story that we have. If you've enjoyed it, and we really hope you have, then please tell people about it. Or maybe leave us a review on our Steam page, or come and talk to us in the discussions. It really does help, and we do read everything obsessively sometimes. Thank you so much again for playing, and we'll see you in episode 2!
That is all we've got for now.
Oh. Father Jesus Christ.